Alright guys, I came really far out here today. We're really far out east. There is a highway up there where I'm parked at, but there's not a lot of cars out here. Look at this game trail going down there. And of course there's some water down there. As soon as I walked in, I heard like those fake goose calls again. Like it was like mimicking a dog almost, like a small dog. But I can tell, unless it was a fox, there wouldn't be anything else that would do that I can think of. Wow, this just happened to be where there's water. So this is gonna be a good spot. I'm liking it so far. I had no idea there was gonna be water here. Let's scan across the other side there. So I actually filmed on the way over here, like just on a whim, just to kind of show. There's a lot of misconception about L.I.N.Y. I really just wanted you guys to see how remote we're going. And we're gonna get, like I said today, we're not far from the highway, but and we're not far from the gun range either. So I'm gonna start trying to come out here on mornings. Not to just this particular spot, but I'll try and come out here on mornings. It's late in the afternoon right now, and it'll be more of like a just us and them scenario. It's like really dark at the base there. Right down by the water. It's really nice that there's water here. I had no idea, but that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be a lot of unknowns. Yeah, I could go and Google Earth some stuff, but it really only gets you so far. I like the element of surprise. As long as I can find the direction I gotta go back in, I'm good. You know what I mean? I would hope they're not too annoyed with people in this location because of all the shooting. That would be like a nice spot. Actually looks like the brush is moving more than it should be. Right there. That green one. It looked like it moved way more than the rest. It looks like there's something around it, but I think it's just shadows. This is gonna be a learning curve for me, guys. So bear with me, alright? Because while we've played in the Pine Barrens a bit, this is a little different. But I'm happy this is the first place that we found, because the water source is going to be a major help. Originally, when I was looking under that downed brush over there, I thought it might have only been like a big pond. Take a couple of pictures back here, see if anybody was checking this out. So this is heavily walked, but if the whitetail are flourishing back where we usually go, they must be in full bloom out here. It's gonna get a lot more pretty, guys. So the first year we wanted to show suburban squatching before we got out here, before we did all this, before we started moving out and going next level. I think we met our goal. We will not stop doing suburban squatching, but how high up that break is, so that's a good sign. And that goes right down to here. It actually points right there. The sun's right in my eyes, so I can't see anything, so I'm just kind of aiming. Looks like it thins out in here. Looks like it thins out through here. The water. Oh, let's move along. Let's see how it goes. Some could be a deep frog, deep toad. It sounded more grunty, but there's no way to know. Especially hiding amongst all these gunshots. Sorry, let me zoom in a little for you. See what I mean? See how it's like thinning out? Or at least there's more brush on that side. Let's see if we can't find any. Let's see if we can't find anything down here. I gotta be 100% clear with you guys. Because I always am. My stomach just growled, and it made the same noise as the grunt I thought I heard. So, I could have been very much just involved in what I was doing, and it could have been my stomach. So, we get enough shit where I don't have to sit here and fake in front. So, could have very well been that, because it was like almost the same exact sound. So. See, like, let's just say in the morning, came down here, sat down here, hung out, let them come in from wherever they come from. Has the water for a nice barrier if they want it. I gotta pause for 1 sec. Hang on, guys. If you see a glitch in the matrix. Okay. Alright, I think that was successful. So, while I was tying my shoe, I didn't want to ruin the whole video by like putting it down, aiming at the ground. So, that looks like it could be matted down right there in that little semicircle or circle area. The reason I looked was because I was looking at this one. Now, it could be deer, but look how big that is. It's very, like, outstretched. And then you have that like, vetting. You know what I mean? Can you see it? And up against the back, too. Again, how I joke like it's a recliner. I don't really, well, not really joke, but, you know, it's crazy to think about how something would sleep out here like that. But... just because I always think like how human like they are, and I'm like, damn, like they just live out here, like no nothing. But they never, you know, adapted like we did, like the other way, for whatever reason. Excuse me. So hopefully we'll get some more answers down the line. See how that goes. Oh, I wanted to show you something back there that was above that like bedded area. I don't know if that's it, but it was like one of those like snaps that are like spun around in a circle. It's like they don't just break it, they like spin it around. That's downed. And it came from there. So how did it end up there? I don't know. Then there's another one there that broke and laid itself that way. Interesting. This is as far as we're gonna push in. At least here for now. Next time we'll come up the other side maybe. And I do hear a lot of the gunfire from up there. And I don't know how big the range is, so I don't know how far back it comes, but we know the sound carries, so it's probably not as close as it sounds, but there goes the shoe again. Hang on one sec. Okay. I do want to go and definitely check out the other side of this water and follow it around. I don't know how far it goes, so there's that green thing again. Look at the way this one's bent. Look. And you might be like, oh, it's natural, but there just happens to be an X under it. And then that doesn't belong there, look. Can you see it? That don't belong there. And it's jammed. It's slammed in the ground. And then that it's going into it. This is legit cool. I like it. I like this all in the backup thing. Because even if that fell from the tree, it wouldn't have landed like that perfectly. Maybe it would, I don't know. But so I came up to look at that and see what it was about, if it was a bed, if it was a blind, what it was. That's a major impression, but it could be a deer, like a like a buck, like, you know, dragging his foot. It looks like that might have just naturally fell. Alright, let's keep it on. When we get back to the clearing in the water, like when there's open water, I'll throw a pine cone in the water, see if that triggers any interest. I don't know if you guys watched the live streams, it was a long ways back. They threw one in, and I threw one back, and another one came. I threw two more, but that was the end. But the second return fire, like the second toss, was what completed it for me. There's a lot of fallen stuff in here, so I'm like high stepping my way through. I wasn't really prepared for this. but whatever. You know how I do. This is very cleared out here, like very cleared out. I'd say this was definitely deer. A bunch of them laying around. But then again, that looks very glyph-like, but what are you gonna do? Ready? As you can see, it's just a simple, it's heavy for a pine cone. Could throw him back. I'll look away. Try one more. Something like glowing like crazy over there on the bottom. I don't know what that is. It might just be a light piece of wood. Oops. Checking to see if it was an orb. Looks like there might be one over there too, so. Okay. So again, guys, this is the beginning of the next level. Thank you all so seriously very much for being with me this far. If you've been here up till now, you will have a special sort of tolerance from me. It's about the fourth time the shoes came undone. This would just be a gorgeous, gorgeous video if you could just catch something small was tossed or something popped back up from me walking right there, which is more likely, but pay attention to it. Yeah, look, something else just happened, and I didn't walk there. Is that you guys? Throw one more? I won't look. Yeah, so I was saying that would be a cool video. It's like, that would be a nice clear opening, walk up and through there. See that right there on top? I was looking lower at first, but oh no, I lost it. I see some eyes, buddy, as if that's you. I can't zoom in anymore. I don't want to back out. Not yet. I'll get a few more photos. Alright. Oh, is that eyes? Oh. Whatever it is. We got a good enough look at it. Got enough photos, etc. So, as you can see, there's a lot going on that could be going on going on right here. And as far as ground covered, I'd say just on this side of the lake, or whatever this is, because I don't even know if it's like Peconic River spill off somehow, but that's miles up that way. You know what I mean? This is, as far as ground covered, we didn't cover much. This looks interesting to me, right? Looks like a fence post, you know what I mean? Very nice. Something big comes through here. I think bigger than deer. IMO. Look at how these particular ones come down. Not only do they come down, but they're tucked under things, you know what I mean? They're tucked under thorns that like is made to go that way so it can hook in there. I'd love to find out why, but I don't want to be too pushy. Somebody pulled out the big guns. Let's go. It's real nice the way it looks at sunset. So we'll see what the reverse side of twilight looks like. Because we will have to, even though we're going to be all over this place. All over. And like I said, I'll post a video of like a little bit of driving. Show you how much ground is out here. Or a little bit anyway. It's much more. So you guys can get an understanding a little bit better. So I know me saying, oh, there's more to Long Island than houses and shit. That ain't doing nothing for you. This is like a legit trail. I don't know where the hell this came from. I don't know if that's the way I came in. I think I went that way. Or maybe not. Alright, well, either way. This might be familiar. Let's find out. Yeah, this looks familiar. The photo I'm taking right now looks familiar. know what you guys think.